Okay everyone, welcome back to the video. I am going to actually try to do this short, sweet, and simple because I've done this multiple times and I've been trying to actually get this right. Anyways, let's talk about this. No Game No Life Zero, the movie, just came out. Not on DVD yet. Still mad about that. Anyways, so No Game No Life Zero, spoiler warning, obviously, movie review. Obviously. Okay, so No Game No Life Zero starts out with Tet and Izuna playing a game of chess. Izuna is from the War Beast, and Tet is God of the universe. Obviously, you should know this by now if you watch No Game No Life. Anyways, talk too much. Let's actually get into this. So Tet is playing a game of chess with Izuna, and then Tet decides to tell a backstory. They have a conversation. We got the exact conversation that happens. Izuna complaining on why she can't win. Tet's like, I've only been beaten once or something like that. Then goes on to tells us backstory. Anyways, so he tells the backstory about the Great War that happened 6,000 years ago. Great build up to the backstory. I loved it. It was a great way to build up into the actual movie and into what we all wanted to see. So, as we are watching this backstory start, we see the human civilization, the first colony. I wouldn't say the first colony, but a colony of the human civilization gets destroyed, and all of the people in there that survived moved into a new civilization. And the character we see first is named Riku, or Waiku. Don't know, I'm just going to call him Riku. Hopefully that's correct. He becomes the leader of the human civilization because either someone died, I don't know. Anyways, he becomes the leader of the human civilization, and that's where we basically start off. Well, he goes off onto a mission and someone dies, and then he feels really bad about it because he sent him to their death. Then they move out into another mission and they find out some more information. He goes off by himself to go find out this information, and he went to like an elven like colony that was abandoned or something like that. He forgot exactly where he went, but he went to like an abandoned colony or something, and he found some information. Oh no, wait, that was later on. He goes on to the colony, no one's there. Then he gets surprised by Shuvi, which is the Machina. She's an ex-machina, basically part of the robot race. They're all connected to one mainframe, one being, or something like that. Anyways, so she is like disbanded from the actual colony, and she wants to find out what the human heart is, or understand the human heart. So that's why she gets disbanded or something like that. Anyways, she meets Waiku, and they basically go to the new human colonization. Damn, I cannot say that word. Anyways, they go to the new human colonization, and well, it's not new. It's been there for a couple of years. Anyways, so that's where the main story takes place. That's where it starts getting good. This is where the tension starts building up and the plans start building and then coming together. So Shuvi is now at the new colonization, and basically what happens is Shuvi and Waiku, they want to find out more about all these other things, so they go to this colonization that was abandoned, same one, and they find out some stuff. Then they leave, and then they go back to the colonization, and then the colonization gets attacked. Okay, and everyone thinks the humans are dead because they're humans, they're the weakest of the weak, the lowest of the low, and no one really cares about them, so, you know. So basically, everyone thinks they are dead. Then Oiku comes up with a speech, comes up with 6 new pledges, and if you remember in the anime, they use a Shinte, or a Shinto, a Shinte. Pretty sure it's a Shinte. Anyways, in the movie, they use a Shinto. It's like a predecessor. It's a predecessor, but also, anyways, there was also another saying. It was basically the same exact thing before that one. So there's 3 different sayings: a Shinto, a Shinte, and a Shinte, or something like that. I totally forgot the actual meaning. A Shinte, a Shinto. Anyways, they come up with a new saying and come up with 6 new pledges, and then they basically he gives a speech saying, "We will be ghosts. We will manipulate things in the shadows. We will win this war without having to fight." Basically, the same speech that Sora gave, but worded differently. We will let our enemies fight for us, claim their victory, whatever. Anyways, so Reiku and Shuvi, they decide to go off, and Shuvi asks him why is he doing this. He has little to no chance to actually pulling this all off, and Reiku says if there's a chance I can win, or something like that. Even if it's the smallest chance he can do it, everything there's a chance to everything, and if there's a chance he can do it. That's basically what he says. And then he basically confesses his love to Shuvi and wants to marry Shuvi. Not gonna lie, I cried at that part. Like, that was a really beautiful part. I love that. That was like one of the best parts ever. Okay, so after they get married, they put their plan into action, and basically he gets really messed up. Riku, however you say his name, gets really messed up from breathing in the poison ash, and he basically loses his arm and gets really messed up, really like weakened because of this ash was so poisonous. Anyways, so he's laying in bed sick, and he decides to go to sleep. While he's sleeping, Shuvi decides to continue placing these little orbs for the plan. And the plan was to lay 28 of them, I think, or something like that. And basically, what they're supposed to do when everyone attacks each other, they are supposed to capture the energy and blast it towards the center, and it was supposed to destroy the spirit circuit so everyone will be weakened and they can just come out of nowhere and take the thing that will make them God or whatever. So, anyways, she goes, plants it, and guess who comes? Jubril, out of nowhere, decides to go psycho. She goes, Gasai on her. Like, she really just goes legit bomb crazy, tries to kill Shuvi, obviously, because this is the Great War. We get to see Jubril actually fight. It was awesome. I loved the battle. The battle was amazing to see Jubril go all out, use all of her energy. And apparently, Flugel, when they use all their energy, they revert to being a child. Apparently, that's a thing. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the concept because, it's the power who makes them their height and everything. Anyways, so Jubril basically goes all out and she reverts back to a child and she has to be refreshed. And now I know why in season 1, when she used her teleporting power, she made the Gasai face. Because she is legitly crazy and powerful. And you do not want to mess with her because she will go on your ass. Pretty sure she is Anyways, so she decides to go all out and she basically wins the fight. Well, Raikou over here, he wakes up, realizes Shuvi lost the fight. Then the Shuvi, her last words is, "You can still do this. We did not break any of the pledges. I wasn't a human." So, yeah, she wasn't a human, so you haven't broken any of the pledges yet, so you can still do this. Anyways, so the Ex Machina teams up with the humans, and basically what happens is, since they wasn't completed putting the orbs down, all the races attacks each other, and it blasts the attack towards a mountain. All the Ex Machina captures the attack and blasts it down. It's basically the same thing they was going to do, but when they blasted it down, it basically did the same exact thing. It cut off the spirit circuits, and there was the god orb thingamajiggy. Anyways, so he reaches out for it, and his arm disappears, like disintegrates, and he just wants someone to take it, someone worthy enough to take it. He didn't want it all to be for nothing. He didn't want to be all the lives lost for nothing. And Tet comes out of nowhere. Yeah. So Tet comes out of nowhere and takes the orb. And that's basically it. Tet becomes God and then goes back to the present day, and that's basically it. Okay, so I still have a lot of questions. Okay, so the first one is, where the hell did Tet come from? Where did Tet come from? Tet, you don't see Tet at all during the entire movie, but yet he just comes out of nowhere at the last second to become God. Was Tet like inside of Raikou all along? Was Raikou Tet? Like, these are things I really need to know. The movie did not tackle that really well. Like, if it was shown to be Raikou, what's inside of Raikou, like Raikou's soul or whatever, or something like that. I don't know. It was weird because Tet comes out of nowhere and is just like la, and then he's like, oh my gosh, the God of Games actually exists. Like, basically his reaction. I'm just really wanting to know where Tet actually came from. Like, still confused about that. Another one is, why did Shuvi and Raikou has to die? Like, seriously, oh my gosh, there was such a good couple. Like, honestly, I would love to have an anime just about them. I would love to have an anime just about them. Honestly, what they should have done was made that into an entire anime by itself. Like, that would actually be pretty cool. Like, yeah, I love the movie. I really love the idea when an anime gets a movie. I still want that to be an anime series. That would just be so awesome. To like have an anime series about Raikou and Shuvi. That would be awesome. Okay, that really would be awesome. And also another question is, why do we not have a season 2 yet? I want some information about a season 2. I'm pretty sure they are going to have a season 2 because in the pre-credit screen, whatever you want to call them, the pre-interviews before the actual movie started, they was talking about No Game No Life, and when they referred to No Game No Life, the anime, they always refer to it as season 1. So hopefully there will be a season 2. I really hope there is, because this anime was so good. Now, sorry, I'm really bad at giving reviews. I basically just told you what the movie is. I mean, shit. The movie was really good, though. I'm not gonna lie. If you have a chance to watch it, take that chance to watch it because it was really good. When it comes out on DVD, I am totally buying it the moment it comes out because it was so good. And I'm actually wanting to do a Shuvi and a Reiku cosplay. That would be really nice. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get all around this review process. So please stick with me until I actually get better at reviewing movies and anime. Please. Also, if you have any recommendations on what I should review or how I should review stuff, I would also like to hear them recommendations because, like I said, I am still trying to get better at this. Anyways, until next time, and as always, leave a like, leave a comment. Peace out.